knocked out as Owner's going in for the kill. That is just barely going to be enough for first blood.
Follow-up gank opportunity for Owner. If it goes awry or if DFM show more respect.
Yaharong's just dead. Faker going to take him out. Looks like the Ignite was ticking there as Keria with a casual level 2 roam to the mid lane. It's going to help out with that, but this time DFM, they're going to get their revenge as they set up a nice little gank. Bruh. And yeah, gets punished for it. So really nice response out of the side of DFM. You've got to get something going when already 2 are making it happen. And a counter gank could come in here as Keria's going to get stunned up. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Steel able to pick that one up as now DFM will strike back in a big way. They're looking for the hook potentially from Steel. He's just going to get over the wall. Of course, cosplaying the Pike here as they will get away.
This is a really nice read.
Harp is sticking around a little bit too much, and one more auto will do it. That's just going to be the grenade that comes in, but immediately Guma's going to go down as well. So, with the root coming in, that's the Viego stealing Jin's body. They're looking for more, and Unipon is going to pick up yet another kill. DFM, they laugh in the face of T1's aggression.
DFM now have matched T1 in gold, and this is a play based on the fact that they know Keria is going to repeatedly non-stop look for Bone Spear. He's going to be the most impactful player in this game for DFM if they can actually control the early parts of it, and that has been the case. Not a successful kill, but a successful gank.
Flashing in, he's going for blood. Harp is going to try to flash away with that W, but it's enough damage back on Agumayuzi. Unipon hits level 6 and does punish him. Here is Owner, and another Bone Spear should be enough. The knockup comes in, and Owner will dominate there.
On the knife's edge there, though, if he actually survives here, Unipon, with the enemy AD carry down, ends up getting a really nice lead. Of course, it's a trade here, so won't actually push them further, as you could hear the audience is Yaharong will get rooted.
Steel is here, though. Can he bait him in? The Ignite is ticking as Steel with the flash stun. That's still going to be a kill, though, for Faker as he picks it up, distorts away from the Heartbreaker, and Faker dodges a charm, picks up the kill, and that will be that.
Yeah, in terms of mechanics here across the board, I don't think anyone is going to doubt that Faker versus Yaharong. Yeah, and look who's farming bottom. It's Gumusi. He's doing that for free. So T1, this is the macro style we talk about for them. We talk about the early game. We're not talking about how they kill people, but how they kill turrets.
He got him over the wall.
Unbelievable.
Harp is just dead, and that is going to be Owner that does pick up the kill. Second knockup comes through here for the Wukong as Owner is picking up more. They might want to get this into Guma, but they say, nah, let's give the double kill over to Owner. And you see with a very nice lead in the bottom lane. Will we see another Bone Spear hit? They're going for Harp. He's just so squishy, but Unipon is fighting back. The heal comes through. The stun is going to be flashed away, but Harp will be taken out by Keria. And now Unipon is all alone, but they're not going to, or will they? Bone Spear considered, and Keria just goes down. Unipon laughs at him and just takes a kill for himself.
He has Prowler's Claw. He's thinking he could actually burst him down there. It has enough damage, but unfortunately it's an Ezreal. Unipon doesn't miss his skill shots there. Somewhat disrespectful. He gets caught there. He dies too. Unipon is going to pick up some much-needed extra gold.
Unipon, I'm not sure about this one. You have red buff on you, and Owner this time will get the last laugh as he flashes onto you and kills you.
This is why I said DFM is not so great at controlling vision around objectives. The Steel will get rooted.
Oh boy. Faker is getting pretty low, but he knows that they do not have enough damage to take him down. Keria is able to get on in there, but this last second shield comes through, and Steel will just barely survive.
Although we should back there.
And, well, Gale Force is just going to take him out. He knew that, you know, he was just a little bit too slow.
How
not
many
quite
times?
able to get away from that. No,
How
not
many
quite
times?
able to get away from that one.
How many times balance tonight? Oh no, Evie's in trouble. How many times we watch somebody barely survive and then back in a bad place?
Yaharong able to root him up. Who's trapped in here with who, though? It is 3v1, so it is Owner absolutely trapped in. And he will be taken down in front. That is going to be enough. He's got Guma here with him, and Guma will secure that kill for himself.
Look at all the wards on the bottom side of the map around where DFM would try to contest Drake coming up, and the wards on the top side of the map where Faker is harassing. And he just knows there are juicy targets he could blow up here. They don't even have an Umbral Glaive this game. They're just doing it with straight control wards and sweepers to actually push this through. And as DFM, you can't even walk into your jungle safely against a fed LeBlanc at this stage.
Okay, Evie trying to force this one. He is going to catch two of them. Strides, breaks their stride, rather, and strides their break as well. Evie is a little bit deep now. He is going to get rooted up by the Jhin as Guma, he's even looking for other targets. Assumed that Evie was down, and he snipes him at the end. Very nicely done. Picks up that kill as Keria still looking for more. as T1, they're having a lot of fun in this game, really just going for every single target that they can find.
Certainly are. Steel does not get this blue buff. That's taken from T1, just taking every single piece of the map they could find and pushing it to the edge, to the limits. 20 seconds to go before this Drake spawns. Zeus has full vision control. He's on it. He could start.
Gold lead, and they're just kind of rolling over them here in the middle of the map as Harp. Will he get sniped on the backside here? He does have, ooh, he nearly did on the backside of that one, but Unipon is going to be executed by Carrier.
Those that when Harp was there and caught, Carrier didn't even bone spear him because he's like, I don't need to actually hook this guy. Like, he's gonna die. It doesn't matter. And, you know, he did barely escape there, of course, but he's like, I'm waiting, saving my cooldowns for the real target, which is Unipon. Unipon's taken out again. Positioning of Carrier just preventing Unipon from doing any significant damage. There's no vision on Baron.
They don't have any vision of even that brush, and Faker is going to secure that kill. T1 do this all the time. They're so far ahead, they can just take this one down. Now, Guma did not have to be there. That was absolutely not the best position. And Steel is nearby, so actually this might will go over to the side of Owner. They say, thank you very much for that finish on the Baron, and we will take it from here.
Faker? Okay, well, that's some extra gold going over to Unipon. I think your reaction was like the genuine reaction of literally everyone who's sitting in the Busan Arena right now and every fan at home. Everyone made the exact same sound as you did as Faker did get hit by that true shot barrage.
I hope I wasn't the only one.
I only didn't because you did it. Like, I actually did. You guys couldn't hear, but I did the exact same pitch as Brendan at the same time. So this is fairly risky for T1. These are the risky Baron calls that Jat was pointing out actually on the desk earlier in that segment. They have enough damage here because they're so far ahead and their carries have been fed so heavily. But Gumayusi isn't AD carrying on the frontliners. Here we go.
Guys, Zeus is like he's not a freight train, he's like a giant cannon, okay? As Evie is, wow, yep, that's the cannon. He took a little while to reload, but then he just shot you in the face, so down he did go. And the cannon wins with the reload as Unipon, at least, I suppose you could say he is picking some gold up off the map, but...
and if it were a closer game, it would be relevant. Yeah. But, you know, sadly in a game like this, sad bees. In a game like this, I mean, he's trying his best, and he will just barely escape here from Faker's chains. But it's just too far gone at this stage, and a lot of it was just based around really good backroom plays from T1, Carrier's positioning, and 21 kills to 10, not a number you really see at an international tournament again. These are things that we are not used to seeing, but we have so many dominant teams here. RNG, T1.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, they were already so far ahead, but now with this Red Bull Baron power play, they have about 3,000 gold more that they will fill their coffers with. So must be feeling really good about their positions now. It's DFM looking to, they're just trying to carve out a small piece of land here on this rift. And maybe they'll do it while taking Faker with them, as he does not have flash. He's going to hop back, but the charm comes in, and that's going to be the end of him. As T1 say, you want a 4v5, let's do it, but the Bone Spear not going to land. Owner still looking for more. The Root comes in from over the wall, and everybody's getting knocked up now on the backside of this fight. Guma is going to snipe them from very far away, as nobody can even seem to take down Owner. He's got a stopwatch, and that's all you need at this point. In comes Carrier looking for the final ace for this team of T1. They will take them all down, as Guma will still the last kill, and that should be the end of this game.
Teleport to finish, and they shut Unipon down at every turn. They didn't necessarily respect him, I think, at some of those 2v2s in the early game, like you said. His damage output, his ability to hit those skill shots, they just walked right up to him. But they walked right up to him in the late game, forced him out, made it impossible for him to hit those Qs. Those Mystic shots were not going to happen.
Don't do it to him. Just end the game. T1, they will secure yet another win under their belts as they dominate their way through.